Pro Football Hall of Famer Emmitt Smith was with us on the show.
What's up, bro?
Good to see you, my friend.
Likewise.
We talked last year, and I told you about my father and grandfather and me despising you in early 1994 as you broke our hearts on a separated shoulder beating the New York Football Giants.
Yes.
How's it going 1 year later?
It's going well.
Yeah,
it's going well.
I feel like it is, man.
Hey, I can't complain. Life is good. I'm still here, obviously, and getting a chance to do what I love, be around the game that I love, experience the game from a different perspective again. And, I got kids that are growing up doing things as well, so I'm pretty pleased.
One of your sons is declaring for the NFL draft, right?
Yes, he is, my oldest son.
How does that's got to be? Now, look, I have a 2-year-old daughter, so like I'm not there yet, and like my kid being old enough to be like doing things and succeeding at stuff. I would imagine. I don't know if it's cooler for you than like you going to the NFL, but I would imagine that's pretty sweet, right?
It is. You know what it is? As a parent now, forgetting Emmitt Smith as the football player, as a parent, to be able to see your kid achieve some things that he has set out to achieve, goals and things that he set out for himself. To be able to see your kid do that right there is a wonderful feeling. Because I think all parents want to see their kids become successful at something and become productive at something. And so that's what this right here represents for me. As a parent, I get the chance to see if he if he wants to go and continue to live out his dream. And whether the NFL is going to give him a chance.
I love it. Congratulations, my man. Really awesome. I want our guys in the studio are going to play something for you here that we played coming back from break, and I want to get your reaction. Kenny, roll it, please.
Aikman draw to Smith. Tackled but breaks away to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Emmitt Smith. Oh, what a run by the league's MVP.
Pretty good, right? Brad Sham on the call?
That's Super Bowl 28.
You knew that right off the top of your head,
Yeah, that's Super Bowl 28.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah, I've seen that run many times.
Got a couple questions for you, my friends. I want to start with the Hall of Fame,
of
which you are a member for a long time, obviously. You played with Larry Fitzgerald.
That I did.
Which sounds crazy, one of those things where you can't believe it that those two careers intersected.
His rookie year was my last year in the National Football League.
Amazing. We think he's getting into the Hall of Fame on the first ballot. Is Larry Fitzgerald, in your estimation, a Hall of Famer, a first ballot Hall of Famer?
No doubt.
And what will it be like if he doesn't get it?
No doubt. It'll be just like Bill Belichick got snubbed. That's what it'd be like.
Worse?
I ain't going to say worse, but both of those things are bad. Bad is bad, no matter how you look at it. And because Belichick is a Super Bowl championship coach. He won more championships than any coach in the history of the game. And there's no reason for him not to be going into the Hall of Fame as a first ballot Hall of Fame coach.
Do you think the Hall of Fame has taken, and look, you're in it, right?
Right.
Do you think the Hall of Fame has taken like a really big hit over the last, I'll even say it, man, over the last couple seasons, because the fact that T.O. and like people cannot like him or like him, the fact that he had to wait until the third year, it's like, we all watched him play, right? He's one of the best receivers of my lifetime. Like, how does that happen? How does this happen? Do you feel like the Hall of Fame has taken a hit over the last couple of years?
Yes, it has. It has, because there's no real, in my mind, there's no real set criteria that people can gauge it by or judge it by. It's becoming one of those things, popular vote kind of things, and which is unfortunate. It's not, the players are not judged truly offer their performances and their years of service in the National Football League. They're judged off of those things. Some of those things are some of the criteria, but they're also judged, how do you treat the press? Whether or not you gave me an interview, and whether or not you snubbed me, whether or not you gave me the stiff arm. How do you make me feel when I ask a question? Blah, 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 blah. Things that are irrelevant to the game, but also part of the game, but should not weigh or carry as much weight as what you've done on the football field. Because what you've done on the football field should carry more weight than anything else. And at the end of the day, if that is not part of the equation, now you got people that are making decisions on whether someone's a first ballot or second ballot or third ballot Hall of Famer based off of how they made a person feel.
What's Emmitt's solo camera here, John? What's Emmitt's solo camera? If you wanted to, you don't have to if you don't want to, but you can look into that camera, that one right there, and give a message to the Hall of Fame voters who kept T.O. out until the third ballot and didn't vote Bill Belichick in on the first
I think
ballot.
all votes should be revealed who voted for whom. So everybody know the butt wipe that didn't do right. I'm sorry. That's the best way to look at it. Everybody should know who you voted for. Those votes should be revealed because you need to justify your reason. And people need to ask you questions. Why? And so you can answer the questions why. So you can get the criticism that players get every day. What happened on this play? Why didn't y'all do this? Why? You need to be asked those things of yourself. Why did you snub Bill Belichick, the only coach in NFL history that has 7 or more Super Bowl rings? Why isn't he a first round or first ballot Hall of Famer?
Great question.
That's the question that these folks who voted against him should be answering, and everybody in the public should be able to ask those kind of questions.
Roger Craig is going to go into the Hall of Fame. He a Hall of Fame running back for you from the San Francisco 49ers?
Is he going?
I believe he is. I believe he got voted in.
Wow, that's great. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I haven't really taken the time to look at Roger Craig's stats, and I just haven't looked at it.
Feels like he kind of like changed him and like Thurman. It feels like we're the first two to really be like the pass cat. Like if he's the first running back to have 1,000 yards receiving, kind of feels like it's a long time coming for Roger Craig. Well, another great running back in Canton.
Yeah, it is a long time coming. You know how long Roger Craig been retired?
Long ass time.
Shoot. So are we going back now trying to bring those? It's a whole lot going on in that question.
Yeah.
And how many people are going to get snubbed because of that? If he was a Hall of Famer, if he wasn't a Hall of Famer in 5 years after he retired, his stats never changed. His stats never changed. If he wasn't a Hall of Famer 5 years after he's retired, what makes him a Hall of Famer in 2026?
That's a great question.
His stats are still the same.
Should you be? Do you want? You got a lot going on, man. You want to be on the committee?
I mean, I wouldn't mind. I mean, somebody need to set things the way it needs to be done. I mean, there's so many people sitting in positions that probably shouldn't even be there.
I feel like, I don't want to speak for you, this like really pisses you off.
It does, because it watered down what was earned and how it's valued. These folks that are making opinions on who should be in the Hall of Fame is watering down the efforts of the folks who earned the right to be there. And they're poo-pooing on people that should be there that's not there, all for personal reasons. And that's wrong.
General question as it concerns the Hall of Fame, and you don't have to name any names. I'll give you my opinion. It feels like to me there are players in the Hall of Fame, and I didn't play, right? This is just my perspective from the outside. Like you, for example, I'm not just saying this because you're here. It's obvious. Emmitt Smith is a Hall of Famer, like easy first ballot Hall of Famer. It feels like there are players in the Hall of Fame that are not kind of like no doubt first ballot Hall of Famers. Do you feel like that waters down the accomplishments of yours, or like Jerry Rice's, for instance, or Randy Moss, the first ballot Hall of Famers?
It doesn't impact me. It doesn't impact me because I've done what I needed to do. But it impacts others that people may consider to be a fringe and all these kind of things. It impacts the quality of what the Hall of Fame should be representing. You're talking about over 20,000 players that have played the game of football. You're talking about less than 400 Hall of Famers, or less than 500. Let's just call it less than 500 Hall of Famers that have earned the right to be there and have gone through the gauntlet to do it. And then you're talking about coaches now that are part of this Hall of Fame. And now you're talking about referees that are also part of this Hall of Fame.
There can't be referees in the Hall of Fame. We can't let that happen.
There is.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
There is.
That's the worst.
There is.
That might be the worst thing I've ever heard.
There is a referee that's a Hall of Famer.
Do you think the Hall of Fame should just be players?
Hell yeah. If you want a referee Hall of Fame, have a referee Hall of Fame.
Or coaching Hall of Fame.
You want a coaching Hall of Fame? Have a coach.
Owner Hall of Fame.
Owner Hall of Fame, have an owner Hall of Fame.
Okay.
I mean, at the end of the day, if this is built for players and built by players, let it be, let it be.
So I want to be like your campaign manager. You ready? Emmitt Smith to run the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And here's your slogan. Ready? Built for players, by players.
That's the only reason why you have a Hall of Fame. Is because of the people that have played the game and done it the way that they did.
I'm going to take it a step further. It's the reason I and a lot of people here have our jobs. Because of you guys, we get to talk about
We're
it.
here talking about a Super Bowl, and there might be a Hall of Famer playing in the Super Bowl game on Sunday.
Almost certainly, you would think.
There
right?
might be. I'm gonna say might.
Yeah.
There might be a Hall of Fame because these are young careers that still have to grow.
JSN would probably be the one that you would look at the most. That is probably, and it's way early to say that, but he's
Right.
the one that could be on that trajectory. 2 questions for you, and we'll promote Tableau, and we'll let you go. How close are the Dallas Cowboys to getting back to the big game? So not that close.
No, I can honestly say that we made some strides this year.
Okay.
But I'm tired of talking about us making strides. I would like to see the balance on the offense as well as on the defense.
Whose fault is it?
And special teams. Now, I think Schottenheimer has done a great job of solidifying and creating a floor for the offense. I don't think we reached the ceiling yet. However, our defense need a complete upgrade.
When you watch the games, you're probably pretty frustrated. I'm
Oh,
guessing.
extremely frustrated because we couldn't stop a cold in Alaska butt naked, and that's after a cold shower.
Is it Jerry's fault?
I can't always say it's Jerry's fault because Jerry can only help bring the talent that is drafted. And we've done a very good job of having very talented teams.
That's true. To be fair, he gets a lot of criticism. He has done a good job drafting players. There's no question.
It's the system that we have today that I think don't bring players together. I don't know if players train the way we used to train together. I don't know if they bring in the rookies underneath their arms or the rookies go and train in other places. They all should be at Dallas Cowboys facility training together during the offseason. So every player and running together and conditioning together. Now, after that, you want to go work out at some other place and some other gym and get some extra training, that's on you. But this is what we're going to do. And I want you here. Here are the running schedules. Here's the lifting schedules. We're going to be done before 11 o'clock. You can come in as early as you want to, but we're going to be done by 11 o'clock. And if you're missing time, you got to be able to run the conditioning test. If you ain't going to be able to make the conditioning test, that's a problem all by itself.
Tell us what you've got going on right now, Emmitt, with our friends at Tableau TV.
Well, with our friends at Tableau TV, for those who are stuck in this subscription mode, Tableau TV is a device.
I am, by the way. I'm one of these
How
people.
many subscriptions you actually have?
Like 50?
You got 50, and you're probably paying an average of $75 for every subscription.
I'd have to ask my wife,
All right.
probably.
I
Probably
mean,
more, honestly.
So whatever it is, it's enough. It's a lot of money. This device right here, you can watch, pause, record live television, including local news, local channels, and everything else, live sports, popular shows. You could do all of that on this one device. This one device hooks up to all of your devices in your house. All of them. So you got multiple TVs.
I do.
In different rooms.
Different rooms.
This one device covers all of that.
Different floors.
You got iPads and
I do.
and tablets and all.
We got
This
an
one device covers all of that.
Tableau.
So yes, one device, and you pay probably $100, and you get over 125 channels. Over 125 channels.
So everybody check this out. Tableau TV. Tableau that comes with the antenna.
Now think about the 50 subscriptions you have. Think about you pay $100 here. You got
Yes.
all of the things you need on this one device, and how much money you save on those 50 subscriptions. Subscriptions you can
So
talk
this
about.
is like you're one of the best running backs of all time. Is Emmitt Smith a better running back or endorser?
Hey, bro. Emmitt Smith was a blocker. He was a runner. He was a receiver. I'm a multifaceted individual.
You're the man, Emmitt Smith. And congratulations on your son.
Thank you.
And the success, man.
Hey, he had a great. He finished this year strong, and hopefully he get a chance to go play at the National Football League level.
I love it. Tableau TV, courtesy of our friend Hall of Famer Emmitt Smith.